People often ask me, what's the secret to speaking any language quickly? And every time, I smile, because deep down, they already know the answer. They just don't want to accept how simple it really is. We grow up believing that some people are simply gifted, that they have a special talent for languages, a magical ear, or a higher IQ. But that's not the truth, my friend. That's the biggest myth ever told. If speaking a language required high intelligence, most of us would never speak at all. Yet every human being who was born with a normal mind learns their mother tongue naturally. Even those with mental challenges can often communicate in their native language. That means one thing: language isn't about intelligence, it's about exposure, imitation, and connection. Another myth says you must know how to read and write first. No, look at children. They speak long before they ever touch a pen or read a single word. They listen, they observe, they imitate, and through those simple acts, they master what adults struggle years to learn. So, if you can speak your first language without reading or writing, why not another one? Reading and writing are bonuses, not requirements. And no, your bloodline doesn't matter either. Just because your cousin speaks perfect English doesn't mean you will too, unless you learn the way he learned. Languages aren't inherited, they're acquired. People often say, "I need to go abroad to speak fluently." No, you don't. Travel helps, but it's not the key. There are people who live their whole lives in America or France and still can't speak like natives because they never applied the principles of true learning. Now, listen closely, because these are the 3 unbreakable laws of language mastery. 1. Listening. There is no other way, my friend. If you don't listen, you'll never speak. Have you ever seen a deaf person speak perfectly without hearing aids? No, because to respond, one must first hear. Try this right now. Block your ears for 20 seconds and repeat what I say in that silence. You can't, right? That's how your brain works. Listening is not optional, it's foundational. A good listener always becomes a better speaker. So before you talk, train your ears. 2. Imitation with understanding. Those who learn fastest are the best imitators. They observe, they copy, they repeat, not blindly, but with understanding. If you don't pronounce words the way natives do, you may be speaking, but not being understood. Imitation bridges that gap. When I began learning English, I didn't have expensive courses or native friends. I had my curiosity, and I used it. I mimicked voices from radio shows, movie lines, even the rhythm of how people spoke. At first, I sounded funny, but soon I started sounding natural, because imitation is the first step toward authenticity. And 3. Repetition. This is the most powerful one, and the one most people avoid. We humans hate repetition. We want new things, new lessons, new tricks. But the truth? Repetition is the trick. There is no excellence without repetition. Think about the greatest athletes. Cristiano Ronaldo didn't become the best free kick taker by luck. He repeats his craft every single day. Stephen Curry didn't become the best shooter overnight. He takes hundreds of shots daily. So why should language be any different? The more you repeat, the deeper it sinks into your subconscious. Repetition turns effort into instinct. Don't get tired of the basics, because the basics are the foundation of mastery. So, if you ask me, what's the shortest way to speak any language? I'll tell you this. There's no shortcut, but there is a clear path. Listen deeply, imitate wisely, repeat endlessly. That's the way. And beyond languages, this is also how we grow in life. We listen to those wiser than us. We imitate the good we see in others, and we repeat what builds our character until it becomes who we are. In the end, my friend, speaking another language is not just about mastering words. It's about discovering patience, mindfulness, and consistency within yourself. That's the real journey. If this message inspired you, remember, growth begins in silence and blossoms in persistence. Subscribe to the English Mentor Lab, and let's keep learning, not just languages, but life itself.